Hello, my name is Herve and I'm here today to talk to you about harnesses. For those looking to purchase their first harness, it can be a little bit daunting as there's lots of different brands out there and lots of different styles. So I thought I would give you a quick introductory breakdown about what to look out for. First of all, just like shoes, harnesses come in genders. You can get women's harnesses, men's harnesses and unisex harnesses. Whilst there's not a significant difference, women's harnesses tend to go to a smaller size and they tend to be worn slightly higher above the hips, therefore the distance between the waist belt and the leg loops tends to be slightly greater compared to the equivalent men's harnesses. Apart from that, there's not a significant difference, perhaps colour at most. Other things to look out for is the adjustability of the harness. So for example, on this harness we've got two buckles at the very front here. The great thing with this is that the harness opens out very wide, it's very easy to slide on and to do up. However, the padding doesn't go all the way around, therefore it might not be quite as comfortable. This harness also has fully adjustable leg loops, tend to be great for all year climbing, whether in the winter or whether in the summer, depending on what sort of clothing you're wearing. Beginner orientated harnesses also tend to come in bundles. We have an option here from Mammut. These tend to come with carabiner, belay device, chalk bag and chalk. These are a great option. If you haven't got the kit already, you can get it all in one and you end up saving a bit of money. Next, we're going to move on to more sport climbing orientated harnesses. Sport climbing orientated harnesses tend to have elasticated leg loops rather than the fully adjustable leg loops. The advantage of this is you do save a little bit of weight. Sport climbing harnesses also tend to have slightly larger sections of padding around the hips and around the legs. The advantage of this is that when you're sitting in the harness for a longer period of time, you're going to feel a little bit more supported and a little bit more comfortable. Then we move on to options like this one from DMM, which have quite a unique feature. The DMM harnesses have a floating waist belt. What that means is that the padding here isn't stitched into the main waist belt, allowing you to move the padding to whatever location you would like. So as you can see here, padding moves completely separately to the actual body of the harness. This ensures that you can really tailor the fit and get a nice comfy fit depending on how you like to wear your harness. And lastly, we have another option here from DMM. DMM, being a more trad orientated manufacturer, tend to offer many gear loops. This harness here comes with 7 gear loops, so for those people who are going out trad climbing in the mountains or perhaps doing some big multi-pitch days, having 7 gear loops is really helpful. It allows you to divide up your kit, your cams, your drawers, your slings, your carabiners, and allows you to find them very, very easily. And lastly, I would say it's really important that when you're thinking about buying a harness that you go somewhere where you can try it on, particularly if you've never worn the harness before. We have a fantastic little climbing wall here that you can clip yourself into, hang in the harness and make sure it's right for you. If you have any questions, feel free to pop in, give us a call and we'll see you soon.